In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hello and good evening, everyone. It's 50 and looking beautiful out on Toledo Bend. Dew point's a lot higher near the water, up at 34. You're going to see these are lower when we get the official readings in there. Well, hello, Miss Linda. How you doing? 44 here in town. 19 is the dew point. You see clouds way off in the distance. We got sun there. I know we're going to talk about the ice threat in just a second. I have to talk about other things first. We do have freeze warnings way down there toward Homa. We have some rain and snow going on to the north. If you're excuse me, if you're watching the Bears game, the Bears-Rams game, I should say. I should not pick favorites here. Some snow going on. Had a snow game up there in New England as well. So if you want to see some snow, go ahead and take a look at that. I will be doing that shortly after. Locally, not much going on. Had a couple of ag burns out there, it looked like today, but that was just about it. So what are temperatures right now? 47 degrees Alexandria, 40 over in Faraday. We have that light northeasterly flow that's kind of pulling in some cooler air down through the Delta. And that tonight, I actually think we're going to see some pretty chilly stuff, and here is why. We have light winds in place, and check out these dew points. Incredibly dry. So 10, I'm sorry, I saw the 20, I saw 10, or I said 10, 11 in Alexandria, 20 over in Faraday, 12 in Lafayette. So dry air cools off very efficiently if we have light winds in place, which we do, and clear skies, which in most cases we do. So we're going to see those temperatures taking a dive here this overnight, and I think we're going to get down to the mid to upper 20s. We actually hit 25 last night, so I think tonight probably around 27. You see those light winds over the next several hours. But again, I must mention Mountain Man. If you do have trees that are precarious and you want to get ahead of the game, give them a text or a call right there, 318-277-7830, because if we do end up with the ice, which I'm not saying for sure we're going to, you're going to want to have that, you're going to want to be at the front of the line on that. Clear skies tonight, 33 by midnight. We're going to see overnight lows down in the mid to upper 20s. No severe weather. I'm getting to the good stuff now. Okay, you ready to see a single model run? Your freeze miser is working well. Yeah, I've got to get one of those. I really do. I say that, and I've got to make it happen. So there goes our system off the eastern seaboard. That's still kicking snow back into the Great Lakes. Down here, we have not a lot going on until around Wednesday, and then wave one comes through. Plenty warm for this one to be all rain. We're going to see at least some scattered rain, maybe like a half an inch to an inch out of that one. And here it comes. I'll let you see it. We don't do single model runs unless I can talk over them this far out. And I'll tell you this. The 18Z, which is the noon run, that came in. This was the morning run, the 6 in the morning one. And it came in, the next one came in even colder, actually to the point where it would kind of help things out and it would be more sleet than anything. Now, this is a single model run. I would totally have blocked this out and not shown you if it didn't have agreement, but there is some cross-model agreement. I'm not going to go through individual runs on every single time I get through this and everything, but we are looking at least at a threat. Now, if I was at 10 to 15% this morning, I'm at 15 to 20 now. So, we're trending up a little bit, but that still leaves a very significant chance we won't see anything. So beyond this, it looks like we're going to see maybe some more rain work in early next week, but we're just trying to get through the weekend. That's the thing we're going to be focusing on now, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So the headlines with this: ice, snow, rain, nothing. Well, it's 6 days away. Okay, so 6 days away, think about it. We have trouble from time to time, especially with a shallow Arctic air mass that's going to come down, a cut-off low-pressure system out to the west that's going to continue to try and lift that colder air, or lift warmer air over top the colder air and give us some form of freezing rain or sleet. I think snow is out of the question. I will say that right now. We do have decent model agreement. Now, that doesn't mean we have great model agreement, but across the operational runs, which are the ones you see, we have some reasonable agreement there. And when I go into the ensembles, I'm actually seeing pretty reasonable agreement there as well. Timing is everything. Does the cold air get here too soon, too late? Does it chase out the moisture? Does that upper level feature hang back? Does it cut off and it stays too far west and we get nothing? And of course, common sense, more accuracy as we get closer. Every day should provide more information, and we should be able to get you a clearer forecast. But we're at the point now where we can at least say, okay, just be ready. Keep an eye on this. Something could happen. Might not. I know that's a big help, isn't it? Half an inch to an inch and a half of rain through Saturday. By Saturday, of course, temperatures could be changing that to something different. Here is your forecast right now. Now, we're going 68 for Saturday. I will say the morning and the evening GFS runs, they came in a good bit colder, and that would cause us to, pull temperatures down or at least indicate that they'll be falling throughout the day. 42 on Sunday. It's going to be one of those things we're just going to have to watch very closely. So temperatures are going to be kind of all over the place on this. We'll be watching it. Cold rain for now. We're not explicitly saying freezing rain or sleet or something like that, but that is where we are headed. I think if we get another run, if we get another evening and into tomorrow, if we get more runs, 2-3 more runs like this, then we're going to be changing things up on this. And then beyond this is the 8 to 14 day outlook. It looks like we're going to stay pretty darn cold here across the eastern half of the country. And while it doesn't look wildly active, I do think that near the coast and near central Louisiana, still going to be kind of a busy southern stream on the jet. So as we're transitioning out of La Nina into a neutral phase, things are going to kind of change up here over the next couple of months. And we'll see if in that changing phase, we do end up getting something. Well, hello, Denise. Yvonne, praying it doesn't happen. I get it. I really... Listen, I love winter stuff. I'd love to see some snowflakes out there falling, even some sleet. That's not really going to hurt anything. It's going to bounce off. It's not going to pull down power lines. But the reason I'm talking about this, if this were a threat for like a 30th of an inch of ice, just a little, freezing drizzle or something, well, we'd mention it maybe, but we're probably not going to be talking a lot about that. The thing with this is, if we get something, it has high-end potential, so I want you to at least have that in your mind. Don't do any preparations yet. There's no need for that. We're 6 days out. Tomorrow we could wake up. Yesterday's runs had us in the 60s. I mean, that had that cold front staying further north, so it's entirely possible that today's runs were kind of a fluke. We'll see as we get the evening stuff in, and then tomorrow morning I'll have another set of guidance, and we'll be updating you consistently until it's either gone or the threat is gone. So that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will be back on in the morning live streaming. We're going to have tons of information on this, I'll tell you. Yeah, you'd rather hear, yeah. Well, and that's the thing, Miss Linda. I don't post the single model runs this far out because I don't think it provides utility. Because if it shows, like this morning, for instance, I had a model showing 1.5 inches of ice over Alexandria, another one showing 0.4, another one showing hardly anything. So what does that tell you? I mean, I'm communicating plenty of uncertainty here as well. So I don't want people to freak out and see that worst case and think that's happening. We've got to batten down the hatches. We've got to go buy a generator. We've got to do all this stuff. But I'll be getting more confidence as we get closer. 46 North Toledo Bend. It sleeted in Lena yesterday. Yes, we did have some patchy sleet out there. Kind of cool. All right. Well, thank you, Lacey. Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. That's it. I am going to get on out of here. I hope you guys have a good evening, and I will see you bright and kind of early in the morning.